Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a review tutorial and also some swatches. I'm going to do finger and also brush swatches on the new Magic palette by Juvias Place. This was released about a couple weeks ago and I pre-ordered this baby and was able to snag it up. And I do believe they have it like on sale right now. I'm not sure if it's sold out or not. So I know they have restocked it already. If you'd like to see some swatches and also a tutorial on the look that I am wearing, just keep on watching. And also, if you're not yet subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. So let's just jump right in. So when I first got the palette, it actually came in the box. I already threw all that stuff away, but it came in the box, and it came with like the popcorn styrofoam inside also. And then it came in this little packaging right here. The palette and the packaging is the same shade, the same two beautiful women that are on this packaging. And then the back, it has the ingredients and a little paragraph on what the palette was inspired by. So it says, opposites attract. The Magic palette was inspired by moon and sun goddesses of the wilds, a beautiful fusion of cool and warm tones, vibrantly infused with 16 ultra pressed pigments, perfect for day to nighttime looks. So then again, it does come with like this bubble wrap, and then the palette came in here like in between the bubble wrap, and it's pretty thick, so it was very well protected when I received it. So this is what the palette looks like, and it's just beautiful, isn't it? The girls are so pretty. That highlight they got going on is really nice. So then you open it up, and you do not get a mirror. You do get the same two girls that are in front also inside of the packaging. But this is what these shades look like. Oh my gosh. When I saw Trendmood post, I just scratched that with my nail. When I saw Trendmood post this on her Instagram page, I was like, I am for sure getting this palette because it is just gorgeous. I do have 3 other Juvias Place palettes. I do have the Saharan, the Masquerade palette, and I also have the Nubian 2 palette. So I have tried Juvias Place before and I do like their palettes. They're really pigmented and also very buttery, and also they're not very expensive at all. This palette actually retails for $35, and there are discount codes on Instagram. You can also just use Trendmood's page, but like there's a whole bunch of different codes that you can use to get 10% off your palette. But again, this is what the packaging, the inside looks like. It pretty much has 6 matte shades, and all the other shades are shimmer shades. Just very beautiful shades. If I would recommend you guys picking up a Juvias Place palette, this one would actually be one of them. And also, I really love the Masquerade palette. I have it right here. I love the Masquerade because it has like pops of color, and then you also do get like your neutral shades on the bottom 2 rows. So I do like this palette as well, but let me compare these side by side again. Actually, these 2 palettes are the same size, palette wise and also shadow wise. So here are all those shades. Aren't they all like so pretty? Like, I love Juvia's Place palettes, and they're super pigmented. You can't go wrong with it. So yeah, I recommend you guys at least picking one of them up. So back to the Magic palette, because that's what we're here for. So again, you get 6 matte shades. So these 2 are matte, these 2 are matte, and this purple and the blue shade are matte as well. And then you get all these shades right here that are all shimmer shades. They work really well. The purple and the blue are not super pigmented like in your first swipe, but they do build up really well. The only con that I would really see, I have a con about this palette, is that this shade works really nice for my skin tone. I have like light medium skin tone, but if you are lighter skin tone, this is not going to be a very good brow bone highlight for you. And then also I did find myself that I always had to deepen up my looks with a purple or a blue, which kind of, I guess, I do have the Saharan palette, and that one does have a black shade. So if I really wanted to smoke it out with a dark black shade, I can just take that palette. But not everybody has that palette to deepen up their outer corners. So I do see a con about that. Again, this is a colorful palette, and to really deepen up any eye look, you're pretty much going to be doing like a purple look or like a blue look. Again, there is no like dark brown or black, but Juvia's Place is really known to have colorful palettes. So I'm not really like upset about it. We all have a black and a white shade in our collection that we can pull out to use. It isn't a very big deal breaker for me that it doesn't have the black shade. I was just in love with all the colors that were going to be in this palette when they first showed it. So again, I really like this palette. If you are thinking about picking a palette up, I really recommend the Magic palette and also the Masquerade palette also. Those two are my favorites from the 4 palettes that I do have. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini review, and I will also be including a tutorial on the look that I am wearing, so if you're interested, keep on watching. And also I will be including some swatches of all of the shades that are in the Magic palette. I will be doing finger swatches and also brush swatches, so if you would like to see a tutorial on the look that I am wearing, then just keep on watching. So I already did apply eyeshadow primer to my eyelids, all the way from lid all the way to my brow bone, and I just took my favorite Milani eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetics brush. It's like a fluffy crease brush. And the first shade I'm going to be taking is this shade right here called Guessy. And I'm just going to be setting my eyeshadow primer. So the only shade I'm going to be taking in my crease is going to be this one right here, and it's called Nana. And I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetics Fluffy Blending Brush, and I'm just going to be applying it in my crease. I really want this shadow like really diffused and really blended out in my crease. So I'm going to be taking this blending brush first. So I'm going to be taking that same Nana shade right there. It's like a warm brown shade. And again, taking my Coastal Scents brush. And I'm just going to be applying it in my crease. This is going to help for it to be more precise. Like, I want to really deepen up the crease with this shade. Next up, we're going to start our halo eye. And I'm going to be taking this shade right here. And it's called Aja. And it's kind of like a tealish, like a darkish teal shade, and I'm just going to be applying it with a flat shader brush, and I'm going to start on the outer corners, and then I'll be applying it on my inner corners as well, and I'm kind of like patting and like kind of bringing it inward as well, trying to blend it out at the same time. And I'm going to be taking it in the inner part of my inner corners as well, and try not to go higher than my crease with this shade. It doesn't matter if you're kind of like really close to each other, like if you're blending it pretty close. We're going to be applying the yellow shade that I have on this eye. We'll be blending it all out to really perfect it. So now I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm not going to put anything on there, and I'm just going to be blending out any harsh lines and kind of sweeping it in, kind of to get this shade to be in the crease also. I am going to be taking some more of the Aja shade and kind of try to bring this shade up a little higher to my crease. So now I'm going to be taking this yellow shade right here, and it's called Nubia. And I'm just going to be taking my ring finger with this shade, very bright, and just applying it in the center part of my eyelids. If you don't want to use your finger, you could also just take a really like precise brush. And then I'm going to be taking the flat brush that I used to use the darker shade and kind of blend it in so there's no harsh lines. I'm going to go back with my e.l.f. crease brush with the Aja shade that I used for the outer and inner corners, kind of just to bring it up a little bit and be able to blend it all out. Again, I'm going to be taking Kessie right here and applying it to my brow bone just to highlight the brow bone and also bring down any shadow that I went up too high with. I'm going to be lining my eyelids with this Kat Von D Center Liner Eyeliner in the shade Trooper. I'm just going to be lining my lids just so my eyelashes have something to hide against. So I'm going to be taking these lashes from Dodo Lashes, and they're in the style D203. And I'm also going to be applying this L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. So I'll be applying both of these off of camera, and I'll be right back to finish off these eyes. So we're going to keep going as my lash glue is drying. So for my waterline, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Colt. And it's just like an olive green shade. And to set that, I'm going to be taking the same shades I used for my lids. I'm going to bring it down to my lower lash line. So again, I'm going to be taking this shade called Aja and just setting my waterline. And I'm just going to be taking this MAC 212 brush and applying it really close to my waterline. And then I'm going to be taking this Nana shade again, and I'm going to be taking my crease brush again from Coastal Scents and just laying out the lower lash line, kind of smoking it out. We're going to be taking one more shadow in this palette, and it's going to be this one called Emoja, and it's kind of like a bluish silver shade. And I'm just going to be taking this e.l.f. blending eye brush, and I'm going to be applying this in my inner corners, just to open up the inner corners a little bit so my eyes don't look like really dark, and kind of open them up again. And then I'm going to finish off this eye look with a few coats of mascara to my lower lashes. So this is the final look. If you're wondering what's on my lips, I use this NYX lip liner pencil in the shade Soft Brown, and then I topped it off with this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. And this is what I have on my lips. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet already. So if you want to see some swatches, I'm going to do some finger swatches and also some brush swatches on this palette. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, it feels say that it feels right. this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. It feels right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.